Man, I remember the first time I got engaged. It was almost as bad as the second time I got engaged, guys. I like to get engaged every 10 years just to ruin my life, you know, just take things right to the edge and then jump off a burning train before it hits a brick wall. It's a crazy thing. Who does that? I'm not right, guys. I did it a couple times, and you know, you gotta buy a ring. It's you know, it's kind of romantic. You gotta propose, but you gotta buy a ring first just to ask for permission. Like, that seems backwards. I gotta know about diamonds and the different cuts. I'm an expert on diamonds. I don't want to be an expert on diamonds at all. And I gotta buy a diamond. I gotta buy an engagement ring. You know what they don't tell you is that there's no resale value on engagement rings. It's purchased for a particular purpose, and that's it. It's failed. Can't really sell those things. It's like the used condom of jewelry. No one is buying a used engagement ring. It's tainted in so much failure and sadness. It's like buying an expensive painting and then drawing a dick right in the front of it and then trying to flip that on Kijiji. No one is buying. Yeah, and I did it. I got engaged, and I'll tell you the story. It's a funny story. You guys are gonna love it. I had this huge romantic trip planned to Quebec City. We were gonna go to Chateau Frontenac and go for a nice walk, and then I was gonna pull out the ring, and then, you know, but this is years ago. I just started acting, so I just got this plum job playing a fat security guard in a Whiskas commercial. So I had to cancel. I'm like, listen, babe, we can't go to Quebec. You know, I'm playing the security guard. There's these cats that are trying to steal the food, and I got to protect the cat food. I'm telling you, not on my watch. I got this down. I was on set for 3 days with 100 cats. Cats that could climb, cats that could sit on command. Some barked, some just shit. It was a very uncomfortable experience. So I'm like, we can't go to Quebec City. I was like, well, you know, I'll make it up to you. You know, think of something. So we just decided to hang out in Toronto. And I decided I'm still going to propose, so, you know, I started to drive, went for this nice little romantic drive, and then I saw this park. I'm like, this is the perfect place. Then I got into the park, started to see these cannibalistic squirrels, a lot of homeless people. I'm like, I made a mistake. This is a hideous park. Shouldn't have gone here. Everything's dead. It was a disaster. Then I see this bridge over this brook, and there's just like garbage flowing down the water. And I'm like, this is sad, but, you know, I'm doing it anyway, so. And I had this speech planned for Quebec, not for Toronto, you know, shitty park. So I look her in the eyes, I'm like, you know, trying to think of something to say. I was like, man, the cat thing. I did a lot of fun with the cats in the commercial with the Whiskas. Yeah. You like cats, right? She's like, yeah, I love cats. I'm like, yeah, the cat there's like 23 years old. We should get one of those old cats that last 20 odd years. She's like, yeah, then we'll just get another one. You know, we'll just keep getting cats that keep lasting forever. And then next thing you know, 6 years later, we got 3 cats. We've been together. She's like, what are you asking me? I'm like, I think we should get married. And that's how I asked to pull out the ring. Like, would you marry me? She's like, yes, of course. People have started to gather. They're clapping. They're talking to each other. And she's crying. This beautiful moment. And then this is when I knew things were kind of awry. She's like, it's so beautiful. It's shiny. I'm like, I know. I went through a lot to find that ring. You don't know the half of it. She's like, you know, traditionally, you're supposed to do it on one knee. I'm like, yeah, traditions. The one with the cat proposal. You talked about the cats, and now we're engaged. She's like, what if we redid it? What if we do it again? But you're on one knee and ask me. It's like, no, we're engaged. It's a one-time shot, baby. We've left the airport. We can't get our bags. They're gone. We just move forward. She's like, let's do it again. I'm like, I don't do what? We're engaged. No one can know about this story. You can't tell anyone that I proposed a second time. She's like, let's do it again. Takes the ring off and then gives it back to me. She's like, let's do it again from the top. I'm just gonna stare at this dead tree. I don't know where we are. It's not easy with the tree. And now people for sure are watching. Because now they're like, what is happening? Gives me the ring back. I put it back in the box, put it in my pocket. I'm like, all right. So from here to getting on one knee, I'm like, I have to break up with this woman. I fucked up. She's not the right lady for me. Who asked to redo it? You can't redo it. We're done. I can't be with her. It took me 2 more years, guys. There's a lot of holidays. It's hard to find the right time when to break up with someone because it's Christmas and Thanksgiving, and I wasn't summer ready, so it took me a little while. I tap her leg, get her attention, and she's pretentious. She doesn't even acknowledge that. She's an actress now. She's like, no, let's play. And now there's at least 20 more people now just like, where is this going? So then I tap her leg again, and then I swear to God, she just stops, and she's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing down there?" You know what I'm doing. I'm doing this bullshit second proposal that doesn't mean anything, just so that you can have a story for yourself and your best friends. And she's like, "Yeah, let's get to it." So I pull out the ring, and it's like, you like cats? We should get some cats, and then they'll die, and then we'll get some more cats. That's how I propose, guys. Thank you very much for